What is happening, folks? Welcome to another episode of Nerds at Night. I am Money Blake Weather doing another reaction video. This one is one that hits a bit closer to home. I'll be breaking down the movie, what to expect when you're expecting, because, well, if a lot of you tune in, you will know that soon I will be a father myself. In mid-November, the arrival of my son Hudson.
I am your father.
And I started the first 11 minutes of it, and I was just like, oh my God, it's great. It's great. So with that in mind, if the first 11 minutes I seem a bit unfazed or anything like that, I cheated a little. But 11 minutes in, I stopped it and I was like, I have to do a reaction to this because it just deserves a reaction. And I will probably give a lot of like real I don't know, I'll probably have a lot of real emotions when it comes to this movie, and probably no, I definitely will be looking at it from a different perspective from the first time that I watched it when it first came out. So without further ado, I will be doing a reaction to it. But while I'm doing a reaction to it, I will also be indulging in some of my favorite beers. It is my favorite beer season. I'm not a big scary person, Halloween person, but I am a pumpkin fan, and specifically a pumpkin beer fan. So today I will be putting two beers head to head against each other. The first beer I'll be trying is Wick for Brains Pumpkin Ale from Nebraska Brewing Company. I've had this beer before, but I haven't had it this year. Every year it sort of tastes a little bit different, a little bit more pumpkin, a little bit more allspice, a little bit more this, a little bit more that. So I'm eager to see how it compares to Shipyard's Pumpkinhead. This beer I also have had many years in a row, but again, they don't like have it year round, or at least I don't get it year round. I'll be drinking both of them throughout this reaction video. And then at the end of it, I will be giving my pick of which one came out on top. So stay tuned for that as well. But you came here for a movie reaction, so let's do that right now. So for the first beer, Wick for Brains. I'm excited for this year's batch. Cheers to everybody out there. My God, we are a minute 12, and it's been nothing but like production companies' icons, and finally the movie is starting. Oh my God, Dancing with the Stars. I hate Dancing with the Stars, I'll be quite honest. I'm not a fan of like reality TV. And I'm except for Jersey Shore. Everybody knows I love Jersey Shore. But this is really funny because like all of the highlights, this part has to be definitely satire because all the parts that I'm seeing, it's literally the highlights if you saw like Dancing with the Stars. Also, oh my God, Cameron Diaz's arms. Like that girl got in tremendous shape. Like she's just been lifting all the weights to get in shape for this movie. So that's incredible. And I thought it was just a picture, but you see her come down and like you can see her arms are like like toned, bro. Like she literally did not skip arm day. I'm rather impressed. Also, I love that they used oil old school little Santa Ana. And it's so funny too because like all the dance moves that they're doing, I used to watch like Dancing with the Stars with like my parents back in the day or whatever, and like but you know, or there'd be certain stars I'd want to watch or whatever, but like it would always be like you're doing the most minimal, and like they cheer like this and you're like, bro, like they're not real dancers. Also, this movie has everybody. J-Lo, I don't know who that dude is, but he's in everything. A little Mexican dude, or he's from Spain or something. Also, this dude, he gave her a 3 because nobody remembers him from Black Eyed Peas. That's why he gave it 3. Also, Anna Kendrick's in here. Everybody's in this movie. Dwayne, they actually got Dwayne Wade. I was, man, just brought a lot of joy to my heart. We all gotta know. Yes, I was like that when I was like, wow, who gonna win? This is literally America. Elizabeth Banks, that's who it is. This is so funny. It's so funny because this is how America be for this stupid show. It's ridiculous. Bruh. And as if it wasn't evident, right, before she came down, like she was like, oh, I gotta throw up. And she's like nauseous. I had to look up if that dude was actually in Black Eyed Peas too. I didn't believe it. Yeah, he's the dude that was in Street Fighter that everybody's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, you and Bad Guy Peas, that's right." And it's also based on a book too, What to Expect When You're Expecting. So I forget how this movie goes. Also, man, look at that. Homegirl's in this movie too.
Welcome, everyone, to the Breast Choice. I'm Wendy Cooper.
Of course, her name is Wendy Cooper. It's like white name. White on white. That's white on white crime. I also too, I don't know how much I believe Ben Falcone and Elizabeth Banks are like together. It's sort of like a stretch. Like when you see two people together and you're like, I don't know. You like, man, you really aimed up and you did great, you know. You shot up. You shot for the stars and you won. So congratulations. Actually, Ben Falcone in real life, he's married to Melissa McCarthy. And he's in a lot of her movies and vice versa. They're in a lot of movies together. He was like in The Heat and like he was in Bridesmaids. So is Rebel Wilson. That's her name, Rebel Wilson. But yeah, I just don't know if I believe it. I don't know if it's believable. Not to say he's like, he's a lot more of an attractive guy without the beard work, the facial hair. So I don't know, maybe. Typical American couple. That's how it feels like.
I gotta get back, okay?
What? No, Gare.
Lil Wayne is waiting.
Lil Wayne is waiting.
No, Squeaks, it's my first grill.
He's doing a grill. He's a dentist. He looks like a dentist. That part's believable. Oh, she's ovulating.
Janice? Yeah? I'm taking Gary in the back.
She knows what the deal is. I often wonder how like people who do like baby photography, how they get them to like move and smile. Because babies, they just be babying. They just don't be knowing what to do. Bobbleheading and everything. So whoever baby this is, the fact that he's acting and he's acting good and he's doing what he's supposed to be, smiling. I wonder how many takes this took. Oh, Delta. They're in Atlanta. Oh, that's where my company's at. I work for Price. That's exciting. Also, this whole setting, they're watching Dirty Dancing. I love that movie, drinking wine. This whole setting reminds me of Mueller in Austin. They do movies in the park type thing like this. And they got little food trucks.
We should take a break for time. Just be us for a while.
I like this.
All right, I'll drink.
Like how many couples are stressed about trying to have kids and they're really, really trying.
If that doesn't work, we'll do 3 rounds of IVF.
IVF.
And if that doesn't work,
for those who don't know, IVF is the thing where they like take the egg and they try to match it. And they the woman puts it inside and they try to hatch a baby type thing. I don't know if that's the right verbiage, but that's where they put them inside and they see if the baby will take. So
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
You crushed it. You crushed a glass of wine.
oh my God, I'm wasted.
although this is true, like if you stop drinking, like a glass will get you toasted, baby.
The big pig is here. I didn't even get a tweet.
I didn't even get a tweet. That's so great. This really puts it in the age of when this movie came out, like what 2012. Now it would be like Instagram, which is hilarious. Also, I saw this guy, the guy running the food thing, and like I was like, who is he? Where is he from? And I was like, oh, Gossip Girl. But then I was like, no, but there's something else. And I went through his wiki, and I was like, oh my God, that's the fish dude, The Boys.
They're grilled peach and blue cheese paninis with a dash of bacon. Also awesome. Also mine.
This is nice little chemistry between this dude and Anna Kendrick. Also, yeah, this dude is the Deep from The Boys. And I was like, bro, that's where I know him from. I love The Boys.
Depends what you got left in your picnic basket.
Dr. Cooper. We're in a public place.
I know. It's also on.
Oh, nobody puts baby in the corner. So what's their deal? They're gonna do adult things at the park? Also, this is how it be. As soon as the movie lets out, you go and go grab food, line. Bro, these trailers be making bank, bro. But who won?
I win.
I fought a grill and the grill won.
Why'd you fight the grill? It always wins. Chef hands, occupational
Yeah, guys love it though.
Also, he's so good in this movie, but he's such a creep in The Boys. Like, I'm conflicted about how I feel about this man right now.
Second degree burn making caramels.
Your own fault.
Always the classic, like,
Homemade
let me
is the best,
compare
though, so
battle
good
wounds.
for you for trying.
Never again.
Julianne
It's a
shallots?
cute trope. I'm with it.
Because Julianne, ex-girlfriend, right there. She got me.
Julianne, I see what you did there.
I know. I mean,
That's good. That's good. Oh, he's creeping in. Get a little close. Come a little closer.
Okay. Okay, Trouble. I'm gonna go.
you're gonna go.
I'm gonna go.
She knew he was trouble when he walked in. Yeah.
Your hands are on my waist.
They are on your waist, aren't they? How'd they find themselves there? I don't know. This is really
Oh, it's cute.
Well, if you don't stop me, I'm just gonna kiss you. Is that gonna be okay?
That's cute. That's cute. That's the whole push pull down. That's cute. I buy this. I buy this. I'm in for it. Have babies or something. I don't know. So I guess this is the whole setup, right? What to expect when you're expecting. It's a whole setup for all the couples that have babies.
Is that our alarm?
Oh, they did. They did do adult things in the park. All right. Good for them. Oh, I'm glad they cleaned the bowl out. That's nice. Oh, that's so funny. He's reading what to expect when you're expecting in the movie because it the whole. Ah, that's clever.
He said it. He said it. A freak out's a little strong.
I really thought I
I freaked out. I freaked out when I found out there was a kid on the way. But that's okay. I feel like that's normal.
You're not gonna be the only mom out there that's spring break golfing. Trust me.
But those other moms aren't getting judged like me.
Wait, does she have a kid? She's a mom? She's not a mom? She just said the other moms. Oh, I guess she works with moms. Wait, I don't understand what's happening. Who's coming over? Somebody ring the bell.
You plan on bringing the baby home here?
Oh, they're adopting. Okay.
Why did you choose Ethiopia?
Honestly, we would have been happy adopting from anywhere. We were on a waiting list for Waddle.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, it's so hard to
In love
adopt.
with the culture.
To like crew.
Bless all the white babies were taken.
Wait, isn't that honest? Like, you just if a couple wants to adopt, like they just want to adopt. I don't know why it's so hard to adopt. Like it's such a process, and it's like so much. Like I feel like the system is like I get it. Like you got to look for crazy people, but like the waiting list and everything. This is crazy.
But on average, yes, a year.
So much of a
Maybe more.
process.
More.
Wendy, can I go on my 15-minute Facebook break?
15-minute Facebook break. Imagine. Remember when it used to be 15-minute Facebook break? Now it's like social media. It so dates the movie. It's so hilarious.
Like a human Kinga hybrid. I like to rub my breast too.
Is she preggers? What? How many weeks ago was the park thing? It's gonna ruin the pregnancy things. Oh, it got caps on it. Okay. Also, is that unsanitary? I don't know. I don't know the deals. Congratulations to them, though.
Keep it in your lane, people.
Oh, she got preggers too.
2 seconds. That's all I wanted. Whoa, what's her deal? I thought she finally got laid.
She did, and then she got preggers. Oh, 2012, the time when houses were affordable if you had a median income. That's so great. And even if you had above average income, it was affordable then too. When times were good. Again, this movie's so dated. I love it though. I wonder who the dad is. This is gonna be great. I don't know. Or the parents. Dennis Quaid. That's so great.
We're pregnant.
Texas boy. Are they pregnant too?
What are you kidding?
Yeah, hell's bells. I guess it's congratulations to all of us.
Yes.
I had no idea that you guys were even trying.
We weren't.
No, look,
That's how it be.
no blanks in this pistol. Boom.
No blanks in the pistol. I feel you, Dennis Quaid. I feel you.
Oh, come on, Gary. Harry. Let's celebrate. Let's go to Margaritaville.
I don't want to
Going Margaritaville. Margaritaville sounds great. Rest in peace, right? To the homie.
and it's 11 a.m., kind of early for shots.
It's 5 p.m. somewhere. Yeah, it is. And also, too, for those that don't know, like, symptoms of pregnancy are so different for everybody. I didn't know this. I thought it was just like something. Like, I thought it was like, oh, this is sort of general for everybody. No, it's so different. They still haven't figured it out. I don't know what science is doing.
It just turns out I have all this extra energy.
Oh, yeah.
See? She's got energy. The other girl's like, I'm tired.
And I gotta give this old boy credit. I mean, he's still got that race car engine that can go.
The sexual innuendos are hilarious.
What are you going to do?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not talk about it at brunch. yeah, that's what I do too. We're on the same page on that one.
That's a bit early for.
So I'm going to do one.
Are you going to do one for her?
Here's to the Coopers.
This is hilarious.
What the hell?
Yeah, drink all the alcohol. Down it. Oh, so that is his dad, who was a race car driver. Oh, he's got a lot to live up to.
Is that what you need?
Money. I don't need
Oh,
money.
come on.
Thanks
How
so
much you
no,
need?
I don't need anything at all. Thank you so much. That's
Man
great.
pats.
Yep, man pats.
Man pats. That's great.
My baby boy, I'm so proud of you. You've grown up so fast.
Oh my God, they're the same age. Shut up.
Yeah. No, it's just when you put it like that. That's...
Oh, I'm sorry, Rosie. Well, I'm just trying to do the right thing here. I didn't mean to.
Then don't ask the wrong questions. Problem. So.
Rosie.
It's fine. I have to get back to the truck anyway.
Yeah, he reminds me of me. That's sort of. I wasn't like that, but I've overarching. I've like sort of been like, well, do I do this or how do I? Is this what I do? I don't really know. His shades are dope, by the way. Oh, the dad crew. Oh, this is a dope crew. Okay. Chris Rock. Oh, that dude who was in Reno 911 as well. He played the sheriff. He's hilarious. He's in a lot of stuff. He's been in a lot of stuff too. These are all like comedic actors, and I love this. This is gonna be great. Also, why they got so many kids? Again, sign of the times. Like when it was affordable to have like 5 kids. God bless America.
Welcome to Happy Hour. Let's walk.
Oh my God. Why do kids love hurting adults? It's not nice.
Stay on that side, Alex. This is the side where happiness goes to die.
Don't mind Craig. He's had a bad week.
Every time you meet somebody with kids or they got married, they're like, don't have kids and don't get married. It's horrible. You're never going to sleep and you're going to wish you didn't do it.
Don't talk about what we walk about.
Rule number 1.
Got it.
You know, I never used to use that word for that part of the body, but trust me, once a baby comes out of it, it's a vagina. Oh, yeah.
You make it seem like it's so miserable. If it's so miserable, just get divorced or leave.
Yeah, I got 4 under 5. 1 more, we can run a full court. 2 more, and I got pallbearers. I'm sure twice a year I think about the price of college and cry in my car for a half hour, but then I just punch myself in the dick and get over it.
Who's Davis? He's the bro of all bros. Oh, he's the non-settled bro. Okay.
What?
Oh my gosh. He's super bro.
Costa Rica.
Oh. Gabriel, I understand that you've embraced the minivan, and that's your journey. But I don't want to drive a vagina on wheels.
I do feel like do not get a minivan. Like just get a Suburban. Just get a big Suburban. Don't do the minivan. Be better than that.
When your wife says you're just test driving minivans,
You buying a minivan.
when she says you're just looking at houses,
You buying a house.
No, I'm not. Oh, yes, you are.
I'm not buying a house.
Oh, check your receipts.
Welcome to escrow, bitch.
No, thank you.
Oh my God, why did she break her phone?
No more cell phones. Landlines only. From here on out, I am protecting.
Oh, she's one of them moms to be overprotective and shit. Oh, he buying a house. Also, nobody tells you when you have kids or like when you're in health ed class, how many times you got to go to the doctor? Oh, that's so great. They found it with the sonogram. That's how yeah, me and my child's mother found out. It was a blood test, and then they did the reveal with like a cake. It was cool. It was cool. It was on her birthday. Cut into it. It was blue. I was so happy.
Whoa.
What? They got twins? How do they already have 3D? There's no. If they were pregnant at the same time, there's no way. There's no way that they would have the 3D 4D ultrasound yet. No, there's no way.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
But yeah, these are things that I never thought that I would know. As far as like, I know a lot about combat sports, and I've trained combat sports and martial arts. So like when I see martial arts in like films, I know like what looks fake, what looks not. That's why I can't watch the Creed movies, because like boxing looks fake in there. But like watching this, especially in 2012, there's no way you could do 4D that early on.
I'm bleeding.
Oh no, she's bleeding. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I had to go to the doctor one time. My child's mother was bleeding, and it was not good. But did the ER thing, and everything was okay. But that's super scary. This is super scary, folks. It wasn't a lot, but like, you know, you want to keep an eye on those things because you never know what can happen. But it also, now the music that they're playing, like it seems like it might be bad, and that makes me sad. Even if it was unplanned, like you're happy about it at a certain point, and like to have that loss, like it's sad. Yeah, that's what we did. We were in the ER for a little bit and kind of behind a little curtain like that, and luckily everything was good, like I said. But they're playing the music, and it's sort of ominous already, and oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. That's super sad. That's super sad, man. Like, I know it's a movie, but like, I don't know. I just think back to like, what if it, it was different? Like I've been there, so I don't know. Sad. I feel that. I told you I was gonna feel this movie on a different emotional level, okay? Oh.
I never even felt a kick. Congratulations, you're off the hook.
Rosie, don't say that. Come on. Hey. Hey.
Oh, it's sad.
We're not a couple. We've never even been on a real date, you know? I think we can do ourselves a favor and stop pretending. Rosie!
Again, I do feel this situation. It's home. Like me and my child's mother, we weren't a couple, and we had a child. It went a different way this movie, but like I think I'm gonna relate to this character the most. Also, this Pumpkinhead. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. This is very like allspice cinnamon forward, where the other one was very like pumpkin forward. But this one has a little bit more flavor. It's just not, the pumpkin's not coming forward, but I like this one though.
But my penis is full Jew. This is my jurisdiction.
Yeah. So yeah, circumcision could be a religious thing. I was born Catholic, and raised Catholic. That seems like a thing. But like he's part Jewish, like that's a religious thing. You gotta have these talks. You gotta have these talks and be on board.
I love you. Bye.
Love you too.
There's so many talks you have to
Any
have.
consolation, I like an uncut guy. Yeah, I once banged my way straight across Eastern Europe. It was fun.
Wow.
I need that time to save, to get ready. There's no such thing as ready. You just jump on a moving train and try not to die.
That's exactly right. Like it happens, and everybody I've talked to, everybody I've talked to has basically said this.
Splayed wide open.
My woman gave birth doggy style. They could do that,
And then out's gonna slide.
That's hilarious.
A little miracle. Half you, half her, your DNA all mixed together in one magical baby cocktail. The best day of your life.
This is literally talks that I've heard with like people who are dads.
Come on, Jordan.
But it's really hilarious because like once you have a community, like they can give you this information, even if you're like a little resistant to it.
Come on, guys. I'm serious, okay? I need help.
Dude, you're gonna be fine. You just gotta get over your fear of babies. They can smell fear.
Yeah, you got to practice with easy babies.
But you know what? Rule number 2,
We don't judge.
no judging.
Oh, there's pumpkin on the end of that. That's nice.
I caught him playing in the dryer yesterday.
I picked up the wrong baby from daycare.
Found my baby swimming in the toilet.
All these things I feel like actually happened. So this is great.
That's okay.
Come on.
That's all right.
Hold the
Come on,
baby.
now.
Oh. Oh, the baby don't like him.
Take her back. Take her back.
She like, who does Mexican man? Oh, it's Davis again. Davis. Davis is such a bro. I love him. Give him love. Give him love. Oh my God.
Yeah, this kid's like Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler.
I wish he was that well behaved. He's more like Mickey Rourke in real life.
Nice job, Craig.
Don't be weird to Davis, Craig.
We just had our budget meeting, and I don't know that we're renewing your contract.
That's the worst.
Do me a favor.
Like you're trying to prepare for
Don't tell
stuff
Alex
and
until I can find something else, okay?
you don't know what life will throw at you, especially when it comes to kid. I lost my job a few months ago. I lost my job in August, and it was like, oh my God, like I knew I was gonna find another one, but like in that time, like it was tough. It was tough. So I relate to that too. I got another job, so that's always it was a happy story, but like just in that time, it was tough to think about. Like I got a kid on the way, and like I'm still trying to save, and I'm trying to survive. It was crazy.
And I'm the alpha. What? No, I'm the alpha. No, I am. Jinx.
You know, I'm just gonna stay at my place tonight.
This is why it's important. Like you got to have these talks and be with somebody who's supportive on the same level. Because like if you disagree, I mean, you know, one person can have more say than the other. That's cool. That's funny. She passed the other couple. You got to have these talks, and you got to make sure you're partnered with somebody who is willing to engage in agreements with you. Because if not, you'll have problems. And I think that's what they're showing with Cameron Diaz and the trainer guy or the dancer guy. Is like they're together, but they're not. And if you're just trying to make a relationship around a baby, it's not always going to work. There's a lot that goes into that. So you got to be with somebody that like you can stand on some common ground with. That's important. And I'll say this, like even my child's mother, like we have a lot of common ground that we can have conversations about. And hey, I want this and I want that. And you know, even if we want this thing different, or there's a lot of compromise.
He's my mother-in-law-ish.
Such an awkward situation. Wendy and Skylar, such white names. I love it. They leaned into it. I'm eager to see what's inside of this thing.
What's in the box?
What is this?
What is it?
Yes, what is it?
It's Mini Coopers.
Oh my God.
You know, because there's two of them, and there's two in here, and they're.
He said it. He said it.
Oh, we get it. We get the joke. I gotcha.
When my sister was pregnant, she got herpes.
No, she didn't get, not from being pregnant.
Dude, her arms are so toned in this movie. I'm a fan.
We dance on a show for 3 months together, and suddenly we're supposed to agree on everything.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem when you use a kid as a basis of a relationship. It doesn't work. And this is what's happening here. They didn't really have a relationship. They had one on the show. They got the 3 months, and then they have a baby. They don't really know anything about their values, morals, ethics, anything. And there's not a whole bunch of common ground. And I feel bad for where that's going to go, actually.
Thanks, Miss K. Did us up right.
Hey, no problem. It's the least I can do since Holly lost her job.
Oh, no. She wasn't supposed to say that.
Sorry.
Rosie. Hey, Rosie. Hey, stop.
I'm sorry, I can't do
Rosie, I miss you.
You lost your one steady gig and you didn't even tell me? Are you kidding me?
I know, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get.
It's such a great movie when they have like the characters around each other, but they didn't interact quite yet, but some of them kind of did.
I just couldn't handle another thing being my fault.
Oh, that's a lot of guilt. That's a lot of thing. That's a lot of heaviness right there. She did the IVF. It didn't work, and you can't have a kid, and it's a lot of guilt, man. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Do the right thing, my guy. Come down off the high horse. It's tough. It's a tough position.
Can't believe you didn't tell him.
Yeah, I know all about how you call your son Henry when Kara's not around.
Holly, let's go.
You what?
Oh, they're married? It's hilarious.
That's a bold-faced lie. He's obviously joking.
Guess who's not getting any tonight?
An obvious joke that Latins with their spicy Latin.
Spicy Latin.
He was kidding.
When you look like him, you can have a spicy
Get in the car.
Stupid.
He was obviously
You
kidding.
get the car. Don't you talk to me.
They're hilarious in Reno 911, and they're hilarious right now.
I love you so much. I love you so much.
Stop. Courtroom.
Oh my, okay.
Is this like a documentary?
No, it's like a real thing. It's live.
Oh no, he was on The Biggest Loser.
My wife is pregnant, Jules.
This
okay?
is hilarious,
As you know,
bro.
It's really common for guys to just put on a little bit of weight, as their wife does. It's called Kubad syndrome.
This is actually scientific.
It's
Guys will
also
put on weight. Apparently, Andrew Huberman said that there's some sort of like a hormone that's sent out when a guy's around the woman, and like they gain weight as well. It's a thing. But also too, like, try to be healthy. I get it. I gained weight. When I found out I was having a kid and I was hanging out with my child's mother to try and just like help out and be around and go out for meals and yada yada. I gained weight, so like it happens. But also too, you can eat better things. I tried to. It's hilarious. She's gonna run. No, don't lunge, girl. Is she able? Yeah, I was gonna say, is she gonna get a contraction? Yeah, it seems dangerous. Oh, is he blackballed? Oh, he crossed the dad bro code.
You told your wife that Craig likes to call Henry?
She did not take it well.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
We're here to let off a little steam, not break up families.
Yeah, you gotta have the bro code, bro.
You wanna adopt some new friends?
Come on, guys. Now Holly won't even talk to me. She thinks I don't want the baby.
Well, do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, I don't know.
It's scary to be presented with the option of like having a baby.
Goes to die.
Yeah, they're not presenting it very happily.
Jordan is a spaz.
You don't know true love till you've wiped someone's butt.
Look at me, man. I love my baby so much. I worry I'm gonna eat him.
Oh my God, what? That's not normal, I don't think.
Daddy, chill.
But here's the thing, like, if being a dad is so great, don't complain. Like, just love it. Just love it. I don't know. Davis.
Broke the code, bro.
Oh, Davis, shut up.
Yeah, go do your pull-ups.
Yeah, go do pull-ups, Davis. Davis.
You need to stay in bed so we can keep your contractions under control. You're having this baby in Atlanta.
You don't understand.
Oh,
I have to get back to LA.
You know what would be nice about this movie? To let them know when like months that these people are operating in, so that way you can, or trimesters, so you can know an idea of like, she's having contractions. This is like some third trimester problems. But like, how many months is she? How many weeks? Or how many weeks is she? I don't know. Like, do the whole week breakdown. That would be nice. And again, I wouldn't think about this unless I'm around and like I'm in this world. She's got a thing full of Tums. My child's mother is eating the Tums. It's hilarious. Heartburn must be rampant. Yeah, I totally am looking at this movie from a different perspective now. It's like, because I'm like, oh, I'm pointing this out, pointing this out. I didn't know about all that shit before I didn't have a kid. First time I watched this movie. Oh my God, she's having her best pregnancy life, and this girl's like on the struggle bus. Also, you have to be careful. Again, another thing, you have to be careful with massages. You have to have like pregnancy massages. Like, don't hit none of the little nerve endings or whatever. You can have early contractions and shit. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I knew it was going to end like that. They make it so dramatic. It's hilarious. Hey! Megan Mullany is a little too into this guy.
Your daddy's such a good dancer.
Comfort.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, look at him.
Wait, what?
Megan and I got kicked off. Hey, I don't want anyone else taking care of you. That's my job.
Is he going to be there? Nope, he's not going to be there. Oh, there he is.
I'll go.
It's funny. He's the Deep, and he's wearing green in this movie. He's wearing green in the show, in the movie. These guys are cute
The
together.
reason we're not together has nothing to do with. You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Every time I look at your face, it kills me. Okay, is that enough of a reason?
It's deep. No, take the caramels. Yeah, take the caramels. I know she a tough, independent woman, but take the caramels. That's what happens when two avoidants get together. That's crazy.
Do you want to feel?
Sure.
Probably like amazing, but also hurtful at the same time. I love the holding of the back. Like she's like, bruh, my back is killing me. Also, like the baby industry is like a whole thing. Like there's like food and like clothing and like items and like the baby industry probably makes trillions. Like it's an insane thing. Like yeah, it's very overwhelming.
You can do it. You just put one cankle in front of the other. Get out there and tell the truth, share your wisdom.
Janice.
I also don't know if I like her southern accent. She should have just been Australian. Oh, her water broke. And did you know your water can break and like you can still be okay because the baby makes more water? It's a thing. Or the baby, I don't know if the baby makes it, but like still like the baby can, I don't know, it being inside of there, it makes more water. So you still got some time when the water breaks.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
But I don't know if her water broke, but I'm just going to guess. Said she peed herself.
Oh, what's this liquid on my butt?
No, don't. All right, thank you.
Maybe I just, peed myself. Because I'm pregnant.
No.
Huh.
No?
Yeah, and over to Wendy.
Yep.
Tell them about your glow.
Thank you, Janice.
Again, I don't like her Atlanta accent, but she's very funny in this movie.
Begins when you feel.
Oh no, emotional. The hormones.
Sorry. Hormones, right?
Knew it.
It's fine. Looking down at a perfectly round belly with that sweet smile. Well, I'm calling it. I'm calling bullshit.
Yes, it's full of shit. Yes.
Making a human being is really
Yes, it is. They need to talk about how hard it is. And I'm glad. I'm so glad that like Instagram and TikTok exists for little videos like this. Because yes.
purple stretch marks everywhere.
I love how there's still a camcorder in the audience when like people would just be using phones now. It's hilarious.
No one's even gonna see this.
This is gonna ruin.
Oh my gosh.
But this
It's gonna go viral.
Over. It's not a big deal at all, for sure.
Oh my gosh. It's going viral.
Care
I mean, this is essentially what happens in social media now. Like somebody posts a video and all of a sudden they're famous and people want to come take pictures. It's sort of ahead of its time in a couple ways. I kind of like that. Oh, is this Africa? Africa's always looked beautiful. Every time I've seen it in like movies and stuff. Hopefully this is like real Africa and they didn't just go to like a Hollywood lot. And by Hollywood lot, I mean like they go to like Kentucky or Tennessee or somewhere where there's trees or something. Didn't he get somebody pregnant? He got somebody pregnant, right? If I remember this.
Is she yours?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here he has a baby.
They're moving here.
Oh my
You
gosh.
gotta help me, man. I don't know the first thing about being a dad.
Fellas, say hello to our newest member.
Is this Atlanta? I don't know. I don't know what this park is. I don't know all of Atlanta, so it could be. It's the same way I'm gonna be like, is this Africa? I don't know. I've never been to Africa. Is this Africa? I don't know. They could fool me. Hollywood could definitely fool me.
But we could be scared together. We just have to jump in,
Right.
you know, all in.
I know, I'm getting
My man's not ready. My man's not ready. But you know what? You're never ready. I feel like this guy. Like I'm getting there every day, but like it's scary. It's tough. It's a beautiful scene. I think it shows like right, all the moms are ready. They're ready to hop in, and they got the babies are going, and they're all in, and like the dads are just sort of like, "What am I doing? How am I doing this? I don't really know."
That reminds me, how you doing there, Tater Tot?
Everybody's having babies right now, aren't they?
Attraction's about 17 minutes apart, right?
They want to get to like 10 minutes apart, but like that's tough. So everybody's having a baby at the same time. Okay, so we'll go with everybody got pregnant at the same time, and everybody's getting ready to have their baby at the same time. Oh my God.
Are you talking to me? Which one? Okay.
Also, that's not how that works. He would pull up. He would not make her walk. He would take her to the front.
The floor's a little wet. I gotta do something about that.
That's my water, you idiot.
Well, where's the water trail? There's no water trail behind him.
Oh, wow. Are we moving?
Yes.
Wait, did you press the button?
Yes.
No, he didn't. Oh, it's such a man move. I love it. Everybody's coming to the hospital at the same time. Why is everybody going to the same hospital? It's so funny. Again, everybody has different pregnancy experience.
Okay, Wendy, let's talk pain. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you feel?
1,000.
What are you? Maybe a 6?
What? I'm an 8. Frown, no tears. 8. Are you getting an epidural? Do I look like somebody who wants to drug my baby?
Actually, that's not true. It doesn't drug the baby. We went through a whole class, me and my child's mother, and it doesn't work like that. Also, they can give you nitrous. I can talk about all the different ways of drugs that they want to give you.
Yeah.
I went to a whole bunch of classes for this.
I changed my mind. I want that epidural.
You can get the epidural, and you can get it as late as you want.
No. You said you didn't want it, and you said that even if
Yeah, you can have it at any time. No, you can have it at any time.
Yeah. Your money roll.
Your money.
I need your money roll.
Sure. How much you need?
Yeah. Okay. Crazy lady in 408's next.
She most certainly is, sir.
A little bit of pressure.
So they've already put the straw in her back, and now he's gonna put the shot in there. Oh, you have the C-section. Yeah. So we're actually doing a C-section. You can have the birth plan, and that's fine, but like you have to do that now. Again, been to too many baby classes for this. Yeah, but if it doesn't come out, lady, none of these people went to classes. How do I know this? I haven't even had a baby yet, and I already know this. Man, this is all hits home. But like, obviously, none of these people went to birthing classes or like, you know, the pre-baby classes. There's a whole bunch of classes that are offered, and none of them went to it, or else they'd know. Or the baby's going to come out. No. Oh my God! Shut up.
That pig is wearing flippers.
Oh yeah, that you're drugged up. They also now they have a flap that has a plastic on it so you can see through it. So that way, so she can't see through it right now, but they have the flaps where it's plastic and you can see through what's going on the other side, or you can have it blocked off like this. But I don't know. I guess it's different when you have an emergency C-section, and the dad can choose to be on either side. Again, I know all this. She didn't feel any of that either. So the good thing is with the epidural, juiced you with the epidural, and then they would have given you anesthesia, like local anesthesia to your stomach.
Okay, give me one more gentle push.
I was
All right?
scared
Okay, get the shoulders
to
out.
have the baby born this way because I was like, do I want to see the crowning and everything? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that. But it must be beautiful. Oh, they're surprised. They don't have to worry about circumcision. How hilarious. Oh, it's a real baby. Oh. Where did they get a fresh baby like this? I really have questions. This is a real baby. Where did they get a real baby from? Who let their baby out as soon as it was born to be in a movie? I have questions. Again, who let their is it the same baby? Is it the same baby? That's a different baby. They cleaned him up. They gotta clean the baby up before they bring it to the mom. So that's why he don't have the ooey gooeys on him. And the dad can go with them to clean the ooey gooeys off. No, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? This is like worst case scenario.
They made me wait out here, so I don't know what's going on inside, you know. Cause
He's such a good actor in this movie.
Wait out here.
Ben Falcone. He needs to be in more roles. He's a really good actor. This is cute. They do a little ceremony. Oh, look at the baby. Yeah, see, it's Christian. They got the cross in there. Yeah. Did you know Ethiopia has one of the oldest Bibles in the world? Like it's older than, it's just one of the oldest Bibles ever, and it's got some additional books. It's an interesting. Look it up. It's got a lot of roots with Christianity.
Mr. Cooper, she's awake.
Oh my God, I couldn't stand to lose another person in this movie. We already lost a baby earlier. That'd made me sad. Bro, you can figure out the name now, but also they ask you for a birth plan. Did these guys not do a birth plan? You have to. They ask you for a name well in advance. They've had. I guess they haven't had time, but like you have time to think of the name, and not just it's not just like, oh, his name's gonna be this. It's not the way that works. It's not the 1800s anymore. Well, this went a different way than that's not real. This is not real for sure. I mean, it could be real, but it's like a small percentage. It usually doesn't work that way. Not to be like, you know, mean or anything, but it doesn't work that way. Being a realist. Not to be a pessimist is what I meant.
What are you doing here?
I'm just very happy Andrew Kendrick's in this movie.
The one married to that the race car dude. She had her babies. She had twins.
Well, nice. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's great.
Oh wow! See again, all the connections. Do you want to go with me?
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'd love to.
What about your friend in the car? He's such a good guy in this movie, and he's such a bad guy in that show. He's so peaceful. We're the crying babies. That's what I want. Because like babies are apparently they cry in the first. There we go. There. Oh, they had an easy birth. Tough babies. All right, makes sense. Also, what's up with that baby's eyebrows? I'm gonna just be honest. That baby looked like it will punk you on a corner for your lunch money. Oh, he's got the diaper station with the Brustoyevskis. Is he gonna fall? Oh my God. The baby died? Oh, he okay. He okay. He made it. Oh, he's just like Davis. It's hilarious. Folks, that was what to expect when you're expecting. I haven't read the book. I should probably buy the book and just take some comparative notes. But this movie was a really great like rom-com. And again, I'm surprised I haven't seen it in so long. There's a lot of instances and situations that I saw where I was like, oh, I have notes for, obviously you heard, I have notes for this. I know these things. And it's surprising that either the script writer left it out, or left it out to make these characters sort of so involved with their own lives that they neglected going to parental classes to learn certain things. Like when you are in delivery, right? And delivery and labor, and you're about to have your baby, that should not be it should not be news. Like if your baby is not going to come out, even though you're fully dilated 10 centimeters, your cervix is fully dilated, that you might have to go to emergency C-section. Like that should not be news. And there's so many resources. Maybe I'm taking and maybe it's because we're 10 years removed from this movie, and there's more resources that are available. You don't just have to read pamphlets. I don't know if there was classes available for all that. I'm sure there were. So either they didn't go to, all these parents didn't go to the classes, didn't know resources, didn't know a lot of things, or there's just more resources available nowadays. But whatever the case is, I mean, there was just so many points that I related to, and so many parts of different characters that I related to. I didn't think I was going to like tear up and cry during part of this movie, but I did. So that's cool. Because it makes me feel like, even though like I don't think I've been as active as a parental role as like a lot of these parents, because I just different situation. I like am at least aware of a lot of stuff, and like seeing a lot of different situations. I'm like, oh, I've done that, or I've been there, or I know this. So it made me feel a bit more like relieved. And again, to the point of like, people, if you have kids or if you're married and you don't like your marriage, or you don't like your kids, like don't shit on it. And if you're gonna shit on it, just like leave that life. Like if it's not for you, it's not for you. Don't make it miserable for people who aren't there, right? Like don't say, because then for people who aren't there, it puts a sense of like fear. You're like, I don't want to be there because like the person has like 3 kids and they're married and they hate every second of their life. If you don't hate it, then don't hate on it, right? If you do hate it, hate on it. So this seems like a fair warning for people who are married or who have kids. If you're unhappily married, then don't be married anymore. If you're unhappily have kids, then parse your way out of that. Like there doesn't need to be negativity when it comes to, I think, marriage, relationships, and having kids. Having kids is kids are a miracle. I'm so glad that like that settles so well with me now, because much like Anna Kendrick and the little boy toy guy, whatever, the guy who played, I'm just going to call him the Deep from The Boys. I was in that position where it's just like, I don't know what to do. What do you want to do? Like, what are we doing? I don't know. Like trying to figure it out and just sort of being like, I don't know what to do in this position, but I'll be around. I feel a lot better watching this movie, and I feel so closely related with a lot of the different situations that happened in it. And I didn't know that was going to happen to me. I really enjoyed this movie. If you're a parent, I feel like you should watch this movie. If you're not a parent, it's still a fun rom-com. And if you're an expected parent, watch this movie. Please watch this movie. Do yourself a favor. So yeah, I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. It's great. But yeah, that's my reaction to it. Now, to the question that everybody's been waiting for. Which one of these beers, Wick for Brains, let's put that beautiful can right there. Look at that. That's a beautiful can. Versus Pumpkinhead. Which one came out on top? I will tell you this. If you are a first-time pumpkin beer drinker, this one is going to be for you. Pumpkinhead is going to definitely be for you. Has some light pumpkin at the end. Comes in heavy with like a lager, very light, with some like allspice. It's got like a nice note of like cinnamon at the beginning, and it finishes with like a pumpkin taste at the end. It's very nice. if you are a traveled pumpkin head like me, this right here is your clear winner. This of the two was my favorite pumpkin beer. If you are a well-traveled pumpkin fan. So if you're able to find this year or in any following years as you're watching this, look out for this Wick for Brains from Nebraska Brewing Company. But this is no shade. There's no shade. That's the winner for my part. But if you are trying to introduce yourself to pumpkin ales and you want something nice for the fall season, if you can get your hands on Shipyard's Pumpkinhead, please do. This is they're both very great beers. I knew I was going to have a tough time picking. If you're a little bit more used to the pumpkin, if you just sort of want that hit of pumpkin forward and you don't want to have to search for it in your palate, Wick for Brains is your guy. And the can is so cool. Look at that. Like, it's a nice little jack-o'-lantern that's kind of little haunty. So it's perfect. And I love this one too, because it's very reminiscent of the Sleepy Hollow, the headless rider with the pumpkin for a head. Have you seen this movie though? Do you love it? Do you enjoy it? Are you an expected parent? Are you not a parent? What do you think of this movie? It's got literally everybody's in this movie, and I was a big fan of just like the casting that happened with it. I was a big fan of all the storylines that tied in, how they did it. They didn't go the route of He's Just Not That Into You, which also was based on a book, which is funny. Maybe this one came out first, and maybe they were like, this was a success, like we'll do He's Just Not That Into You. But like with the storylines where everybody's not like friends, or like they all meet up by the end or type thing, or like, but it is very much like this person connected to this person through this person, and this storyline's going through this, and they, it's sort of like that. And I like that. I really like that. And I hope you very much enjoyed this. And also too, if you're watching this and then you see me taking a break a bit from the channel, now you know why. My son will be born mid-November. His name will be Hudson. So yeah, I'm just very excited. And yeah, hopefully even you learn some stuff about pregnancy, what to expect when you're expecting. Not to be too on the nose about that. But yeah, this was good. This was good. I'm so glad you came along for the ride. Thank you so much for tuning in to Nerds at Night. I know it got a little bit more deeper than just like some nerd shit, but hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Be sure to follow us, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to see what we drop next. I want to thank everybody for tuning in morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time you're listening to this. I do appreciate you. And until the next time, I'll see you. Peace.